Okay, we're gonna do number 4 right here, and this one is in the format of a quadratic. So this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. So we're going to multiply A times C, which is 2 times 1, which is 2, and then it has to add up to -3. So -2 plus a -1 adds up to -3, and if you multiply these two, you get a +2. So then this is where many of you guys make mistakes. Because A is not equal to 1, you think you can just put the sign. No, you have to put 2 sine theta and then 2 sine theta. You have to put it in both places when you factor this when A is greater than 1. So now you're going to put -2 and a -1 right here. Now this one you still have to reduce. What does that mean? That you're going to divide it by 2. So then that's going to be the sine of theta minus 1 times 2 sine theta minus 1 equals 0. So now that we factored it, we're going to set these two equal to 0. So we're going to have the sine of theta minus 1 equals 0. So that means sine of theta is equal to 1. You add a 1 on both sides. That's how you get that. Then you have 2 sine theta minus 1 equals 0. So add a 1, that's going to be 2 sine theta is 1. So sine theta is 1/2. You divide by 2 on both sides. So now we need to know where this happens. So this is where we're going to need the unit circle. So remember, this is the y value. And that's the y value too. Okay, so where's the sign +1? The y value. So you go on the unit circle and notice that the y value is 1 right here. So that means it happens at pi/2. So your theta is going to be pi/2. That's one answer. Now, the sign is positive, 1/2. The sign is positive in the first quadrant and the second quadrant. See, it's right there, sine is positive. And the y value is 1/2. Right here, this is the y value of 1/2, which is at pi/6. And then the y value over here, 1/2, which is 5 pi/6. So it happens in two places, at pi/6 and 5 pi/6. It happens in two places on the unit circle, from 0 to 2 pi. So the first quadrant, second quadrant. Okay, go ahead and go to the next video for number 4.